themes is nothing new to you. I mean, you wrote Eclipsed for a start, which was the first, was it all-female black cast? And now you've got Love Our Girls, which is your foundation. Just talk us through some of the work then that you do through that foundation.
Well, Love Our Girls is like an awareness hub, and it was really, I created it in 2016 when Eclipse went to Broadway, and really wanted to really signify the activism that needs to happen around women and girls, because, you know, we look at this 100 years ago that we got the vote, but there's still so much inequality that's still being combated.
We haven't moved forward that much,
no,
really.
we haven't, and it's really like, you know, we need to get there, you know? And so Love Our Girls was really something I created because I was born on Valentine's Day, which I have a bit of a confused relationship with that holiday, like what is it, really? So, you know, I just wanted to rededicate it to loving girls and women, and really I say, well, if we really focus on loving girls and women, can we really, like, continue to give them unequal rights in so many sectors of society? So all it is an awareness hub, because there's so much astounding work being done around the globe, around women and girls, but a lot of times people don't know, and they don't know how to plug in, they don't know who to support, they don't know how to become activists themselves. So every month on the 14th, we put out a newsletter, we highlight an organization, and we try to disseminate as much information as possible for people to really start to connect and understand that awareness is always that first step. And then plug in, and we show them how.
Great.
And we'd talk more about Black Panther later on, but Chadwick, it is a remarkable film. It's very different, the film that you're both in, because you go in the cinema and it is overwhelmingly a black cast.
Yeah, I guess that is very striking. It's weird. No, it's weird because I'm used to it now, having been on this film for over a year. Like with this family of people for over a year, because we carried part of that cast into Infinity War. And so it's sort of a normal thing. Like, I don't go to work every day saying, wow, I'm around all these black people. It's just amazing.
Did you think I'm part of a cultural change here, or not?
This is an extraordinary moment. And you know,
but maybe it shouldn't be extraordinary. That's the thing.
Right. It shouldn't. That's the point I'm making. But I think we have to see what happens. As far as black film goes, every decade there is a period of time where there are filmmakers who are making films, and we're all excited about it, and it sort of becomes a trend. So we hope this time we have some amazing stuff happening on TV and film. Insecure, Atlanta, A Wrinkle in Time, John Boyega is you know, in Pacific Rim, and we had Selma. All of the things that have happened over the past few years, it is I hesitate to call it a renaissance, but we don't know what's going to happen in the future. We need 10 more years to look back on it and see if the industry actually did change.
I mean, it's a stunning film to watch. It must have been stunning to work on as well. We'll come back to it.
We will.
One thing that certainly unites us is...
And saw a cross with the Shekinah, and there's a puma, which is a sort of panther. And there are various animals that go along with that cross. And it made me think of Wakanda, because you have the sort of lost city of Machu Picchu. And so this idea was in my head. I had written various story ideas down about it, what I would want a Black Panther movie to be like. And I was in Australia shooting another movie, and a security guard who worked on the set basically saw me one day sparring with another security guard. And he came, and the next day he put a Black Panther comic book in my trailer. And said, I want you to play this one day. I think you would be great at it. And you know, here we are.
And here we are on the One Show chatting about it.
Say it again.
Here we are on the One Show chatting about it.
There we are.
So you play Okoye tonight, and she's an incredible, strong female character. In fact, there are loads of very strong female characters in this film. Your daughter would love it for that reason, John. It's brilliant. But she's, without giving any spoilers, she's incredibly loyal. we'll say, shall we?
Yes, she's a traditionalist. She's the head of the armed forces and the Dora Milaje, which is wonderful. I think it's just a wonderful concept. It's a woman army that basically protects the
king,
throne and consequently secures the nation with him. And so I work alongside him. He has a right-hand woman, which is a cool leadership choice, and so which many should mimic.
Yeah.
But you know, she's very, very loyal to him. She's very, very loyal to the nation, and she deeply loves Wakanda, and her role, consequently, of course, involves protecting this nation's legacy and protecting what her foremothers and her forefathers set up.
We actually got a bit of a. I mean, it's funny in places, Dania, isn't it? I mean, there is humour there.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of humor in the film, and it's really fun that we got to, you know, explore the full gamut of these African characters, right down to the language, which was really exciting to do, just to bring out this fully fleshed perspective of these characters in this world.
Yeah. Well, it's got it all. The film has got it all. It's out on the 13th of February, which is, I believe, next Tuesday, actually, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It
well,
is.
The day before your birthday, right?
Yes.
Well, happy birthday. You've sent in some pictures of you dressed as superheroes. Just time.